Come on and kill the worms. Oh, shoot. Oh no, it's not looking good. Hey everyone, we're moving on into episode 15 of the Factorio Spaceage series. What is in store today? Well, I can tell you that what I want to do is actually expand upon the rail network that we started on a couple episodes ago. Currently, this just goes back and forth from an oil loading and oil unloading area. But what I really need to do is start expanding this further so that I can start accessing other patches like coal, stone, but the most important one being iron. This one is very much more densely rich than the one I currently have. This one is 3.8, actually 4.1 million. The one we currently have access to only has 181,000 iron ore left. So if we can tap into more iron, that means we can start to plop down more smelting, get better production, get production more quickly, and so on. So in order to expand on the rail network, I think the first thing I want to do is get automation of the signals. So easy way to do that is just expand on my current build that I already have here for this, what wasn't meant to be a mall type of thing, but kind of has become my mall. And it's just been a really convenient kind of pulling down of the resources from one assembler to the next. So this one can become the rail signals. Doesn't need steel, so I won't worry about pulling down the steel line yet. We'll add in some power there though for this inserter that we'll put there, and my output box. And we'll cap that at 2. And not sure why it's not working, but there it's working now. And then we'll expand this one more time for the chain signals. Like so. Put in the inserters, add more power, another output box, and there we go. Also, we'll cap that off at 2. Let's put in the recipe for the chain signals, which will go like that. So that will start slowly working, and in the meantime, I think we can start to place some rail signals down. My plan for that is to actually put down more rail just adjacent to the oil unloading area. I should probably grab some more pipe and engines though, since I'm going to need that for the locomotives, as well as needing more resources and more rail probably than what I currently have. Power poles, I think I'm doing okay on. I'm going to grab some steel so that we can actually start making in like an unloading setup with like buffer boxes and everything like that. So we can start making some steel chests in my pocket. In the meantime, I will grab a little bit more belt just for the unloading area. And belt and inserters are over here. Here's the belt. We'll do the blue inserters, so like that. All right, that is enough shopping, I think, to get me started. So my tentative plan is that since this already kind of comes in a curve and goes back in on itself in the other direction, I think this is a good spot in which to place a stacker setup of some kind. So I will measure this out later, but this at the very longest, I think, will need to be a 2 locomotive header, 2 locomotive caboose, 4 wagon in the middle. I suppose it's still an option if I want to forego the caboose. That really just depends on whether I want my patch mining areas with the train unloading or loading areas to include a train that goes back in on itself on the same track. But in terms of the unloading area from this section, I want it to kind of feed from this rail here, which will be shared by all of the trains in the network, and then go back up this way. So in fact, let's just continue up like this. And looks like I will have to move the pipe, not a huge deal. In fact, actually, maybe I better measure out, ooh, okay. Scratch that. So if I want my train station to be in line with that, and I want future trains to be kind of in line as well, I probably need to move this over a couple tiles because I need to allow for enough room to unload in the same line as well. So what I mean by that is this is the part where it would start to curve. So it needs to go like that. So let me measure this. Get rid of that, get rid of that, that. So it's primarily this curved section that I care about. So I can delete this now, and I can use this curved section to figure out, oh geez, let's use that, to figure out where my thing can go. So probably right there, actually. Okay, so it looks like I actually need to move this line over to here, which is okay. It's not my normal packed on itself type of setup, but this will give me plenty of room for the oil unloading area and additional like tanks and stuff like that that I might want to do. And then that means future rails will all be able to share the same line, whoops, at this point. And then those can carry on and do their own train unloading areas as well. So this really sets me up well for the future if I do it like this. We can get rid of that. I will need to put in, oh, I don't have any of those signals yet. I will make a couple in my pocket. So we'll have to put in signals and all that type of stuff. I will put in a couple while I'm here so I don't forget. That will go there. We can delete that. And I think for now, if I just have one train station for iron, that is, you know, good enough progress for now. So let's put, we can get rid of that guy. We don't need that anymore. Let's build a train station. Let's build a couple locomotives. Let's build 4 cargo wagons. There's the train station. Here's 1 locomotive. For coal, I think I will have it loop around, actually. So we'll have it go like this and back down. So that's what we'll do for fueling the locomotives. We can just use those inserters like that, and that will fuel those 2 locomotive heads. For the power, we can just do a big pole to big pole like that. Move power right there for the powering of the fuel. And then, where are my wagons? It would be nice if my inventory was more organized. Okay, there we go. So let's plan on 4 wagons for now. We can figure out later if I want to do a caboose. In terms of unloading, because this is going to be unloading of probably iron in this section, I will start with 4 inserters per wagon. We'll do a handful of steel chests as well as a little bit of a buffer. That will help to unload and have some buffer between the trains that will come into the station. And then it's been a while since I've done a setup like this, but I want to say it's something like that. And I don't know if this fully compresses a belt between these or not. I don't remember. So I'm going to wing the unloading belt portion for now. So we'll basically do this for all of them, and then I will not put in another train station until I know exactly how much room I need for all of the belts. I do also have the option to unload basically on the other side of the cargo wagons too, but I'm going to hold off for now. We'll just do one side. And let's finish up the last little bit here. We'll give everything power. I'm even going to add in a couple lights. Like that, just on top of the boxes here, and there we go. Now we can actually see. So let's call this train station, let's see, what is this one called? Oil unloading? Okay, we'll call this one iron unloading. This train we're going to assign to, there we go. Iron unloading, and we don't have a train station for it to go to yet since I haven't expanded on those rails. So that is what I'm going to do next. We'll go from left to right. We'll go all the way up here, and it turns out it is a 4.3 million rich iron ore patch. I am going to go grab the rail signals, which were hopefully automated by now in those assemblers that we did at the very beginning. Then I'll be back to fill in the rest of those rails going to the iron patch. All right, everyone, we are approaching the new iron patch, but it occurs to me I may need to take out that biter nest. I might just do that off camera since there's been a lot of biter killing lately, and I think we'll have plenty of capability to fit more than 30 miners and do a couple rows of like fully compressed yellow belts. Let's see how many this is. That's 22. So again, it's 30 miners per fully compressed yellow belt. So we need 8 more. Let's see, that's another 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will fully compress a yellow belt. And then we can divvy this off into an iron loading area, which will kind of be the opposite of the unloading area. What am I looking for? I'm looking for belts. So I'm going to get this kind of primed, ready to go. And then I think I will take out the biter nests after, or maybe slightly before I power this type of thing. But let's just start with basically where I'm planning to put the train for the loading areas. So let's see. Let's just keep it simple for now. Actually, let me move this down a couple because there's more iron there I need to make room for. So we'll do it like that. And then we'll want it to go into boxes. And I can certainly make this as fancy as I want. But for now, I think we'll just stick with something really simple. Hopefully this fits in line with the rail, which it doesn't. But that's okay. We could just move this down a little bit. All right, so this is where the unloading is going to be going. This is the rail that's coming in towards the rail. And then I would prefer the output, oh shoot, not to like have to cross itself. So actually I lied. Let's have it loop first and unload from this direction. Like, ooh, that doesn't work. I need to fix the rail signals. But long story short, basically we'll have it wrap from itself like this. And then this will become the output line, basically. We'll have that go further down. This one will become the area where it wraps around. So this will work out a little bit better. And am I already out of rail? Shoot. No. Okay, I've got like 70 more. So I might have to go back to base yet again. But now this becomes, yes, that. Okay, so before I put in that curve, let me make sure I have lined up this rail here and then we'll connect this up. So this is going to be the line that curves in the other direction. So up a little bit more, like that, and then like that. Perfect. So now I can put the train station like this. That will mean the inserters for loading need to go here. And if we just do basically keeping it simple, just in reverse of what we have in the unloading area, it's going to look something like that. So we can just move this down. Oh, actually I lied. We'll want it to go into boxes first. So like that, then loading into the boxes. We'll fill in the rest of those belts in just a second here, like that, like that, like that. I can make more chests in my pocket. And I will need to go back for more inserters, but that's okay. Since this is out in the middle of nowhere and I do want to protect it so I don't have to come out all of the time, I will set up a little wall around it. I will have a couple turrets as well, so we'll do something like this maybe? There we go. Not too shabby. Once we get power, we'll actually have a radar so we can explore the map even further. Let me put down the turrets. The only thing I'm kind of wondering about is whether I want to bother like getting a military train over here, but that just seems like such overkill at this point. But what a military train would do would be like solely coming to different patches and supplying those patches with ammo and things like that. But for now, I'm feeling lazy. I'm just going to do a little box of, well, actually not even that. We're just going to manually feed the turret since I didn't really bring much on me. And then, oh, am I brave enough to take that out while I'm here? Ugh, I might as well. Okay, so I have, actually I'm going to steal this ammo because I didn't bring much. I may need it. I may need to retreat, so maybe I can make, can I make a gate? I can. We're going to make a little gate right there so I can retreat easily. Put in a little bit more wall to protect myself. And we're going to go for it. We're going to go for killing this, I think, is the biggest patch so far. Ooh, boy. Oh, run away, run away, run away, retreat. I wish I had some better armor. I just need to take care of the worms. Shoot. Uh-oh, I don't have any fish. No fish. This isn't looking so good. Okay, I'm gonna steal these guys. Replenish my armor. And I'm gonna go for it again. Alright, just gotta kill the worms. Just gotta kill the worms. Kill one worm. Oh, don't die, don't die. Come on and kill the worms. Oh, shoot. Oh no, it's not looking good. Let's get a little bit closer. Okay, come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, and something else is getting attacked. Okay, it's just that, I think. Alright, don't sip in the acid. Just kill the worms. Alright, 2 worms down. One more worm to go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm stepping in acid. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna die. Oh. Okay, fun. Okay, yeah, so you remember how last episode I was like, But maybe I got such good practice when I was doing my Death World series that I'm just a pro now, and basically nothing can kill me. So I'm coming back for my first death. Since I'm already here at base and I need to go retrieve my body and my pride, I might as well grab some more inserters and grab more belt and grab more ammo to take out that remaining biter nest that killed me. Okay, time to retrieve my body. Retrieve everything. Okay, I've got everything. Of course, I forgot to bring more ammo, but I think I'm on the home stretch here. I just need to kill this last worm. That's of course... Oh, no, there's another worm. I didn't see the other worm. Oh, there's 2 more worms. There's 2 more worms. Don't die again. Please don't die again. Oh, man. I got too cocky. I got too cocky in the last episode. Killed a big worm. I swear there weren't this many worms at the beginning of this patch. I feel like this is going very poorly. Killed that last worm there. Okay. Save the ammo. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Let's recover a little bit. So let's kill the last worms and then I'm home free. Oh. Did they kill a turret? Oh, dang it. They killed a turret and the ammo that the turret had. Okay, last worm. Whew, okay, home free. Okay. Well, that is taken care of. I am disappointed I died because I've been doing so well up until this point. But lesson learned, sometimes I can get too cocky, and you can't underestimate the biters. Because what they will do to you in combat is also what they will do in the base. And to other patches and things like that, like this outpost. So let's get rid of this pistol. We don't need the spare, but we will fill this with ammo here just to be on the safe side. I will put in a couple more miners here on this patch, but what I really just want to finish doing is filling in the rest of the rail network. Basically, we just need that to get on the way out. And then once we have a functioning train that can come over here, I can come back and forth more easily to fill in the rest of the supplies that I might need over here, including more ammo. Okay, apart from the power, which I'll start to fill in on my way back, we are okay on this patch over here. I just need to finish filling in the rails. So I'm going to do that, then we will make sure that the train can actually get over here. And then I want to see everything turn on before we call this good to go. But we're on the home stretch. We've just had a couple interruptions along the way, including an unplanned death, which was very unfortunate. Okay, rails finally fully installed. I just need to put in the signals now. Signals are actually going to be very important since I'm going to have multiple trains on the tracks. So this looks signaled correctly, at least for the branching off point in the intersection. I do need to fill in just some normal signals to allow for a 2 locomotive 4 wagon kind of setup. I'm just winging where I'm putting the signals for now. I definitely could measure it, but I will do that later. If I'm allowing for at least a couple blocks, then I'm in good enough shape for this. I'm going to backtrack a little bit just to fill in the power so that I don't have to backtrack even more on my way out entirely. But we're actually very close to getting this up and running. All right, there's power connected. It's apparently not turned on all the way up there. I think I forgot to fill in the little medium electric poles. But I'm going to head back to the base, get in the train, put in the proper train names, make sure it gets exactly where it needs to go. Then we can make sure that the iron starts to unload properly as well. So everything up there near the outpost is mostly powered. I don't think I put in a train name. Can we do that from here? Yes, we can. So this is going to be iron loading. Now we'll test out and make sure that the signals are all done correctly. Let's go. Oh no. How come it is not working? Oh, because I need to add another station. So this is going to go to iron loading. Okay, cool, it's working. We're going to wait for a full cargo. Like that. The intersection there seems signaled correctly. And here we go, coming into the station. We're going to switch it to manual. Otherwise, it's not going to have a ride for us at the way home. Let's finish filling in power now. And there we have it. Iron Outpost is powered. Let's have this go automatic now to iron loading so it fills in properly. We can put in a couple splitters. I clearly didn't make this like a well-organized or balanced loading area. I just wanted to do kind of the basics just to get it started, but I can worry about the fancier loading system later. But at least we'll have a more consistent and longer lasting ore patch for iron moving forward. So let's head back to base. I'm going to ride the train home. Let's make sure it ends up in the train station for unloading the way it's meant to. Like that. Oh, no, let's hop in. Almost missed my train stop. And do I have radar? I do. Okay, good. So quick journey home with the use of the train. And I need to do some signaling here clearly. Let's put in, let's see, a chain signal there. And we need one here. And a rail signal. I think more trains are going to continue on here, so we'll put it probably here. And then let's put in another signal. How come it's not going? One more signal there. Will it continue on? No. Oh, I need a signal there. All right, now it should continue on to the train station. Now we should start to see it unload. No! Okay. Missed opportunity. Well, it'll make its way back eventually. So I guess we'll find out next episode whether it unloads the ore properly. But thank you guys for joining me for this episode. It was kind of a mixed bag of a bunch of different things. There was a surprising death. There was also some success adding in the train stations, the expanded rail network, and of course adding in a new mining patch. So let me know your thoughts about the episode, and I'll see you next time for episode 16 very soon.